Hello, fellow humans of Earth, and welcome to XCOM 2. I am VoxFox Clips, but you can call me VoxFox. Today we will be playing XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. Because it's, well, one of my favorite games. I've been interested in the XCOM franchise for a bit of time, and with the recent release of XCOM Chimera Squad, I've had a sort of an idea to come back to the franchise. And granted, I can't really play XCOM Chimera Squad, both for technical and story reasons. But for story reasons, I always feel like it's a lot better to... It's actually kind of hard to explain, actually. In Chimera Squad, you have characters that already have fleshed out backstories. They're made by the developers, they're not made by you. You become attached to them through their own already generated personalities. And they don't even die. Not exactly. Not unless you go for a weird Iron Man mode, but you don't get more soldiers. Like the amount that you would get in XCOM 2, let's say, or XCOM 1. So basically, when you're playing XCOM 2 and you make a bunch of soldiers, you're making characters from movies, video games, literature, you're making maybe friends or family. A lot of things like that. And for me, XCOM 2 is a lot more stressful when you have these people that you've made from scratch, that you've built your own personality around them. And then there's the risk of them dying to a random alien blast after they missed a 95% chance shot of some kind. So, no, XCOM 2 feels like it's the kind of game that ramped up the difficulty. Some people have criticized that it's just not as good as XCOM 1. And everyone's entitled to their own opinion about that. But, like I said, today, I'm playing XCOM 2, War of the Chosen, though. And to be honest, I've made a lot of characters for this game. A lot. It's been a little bit of time since I played. I attempted to play maybe a month earlier. It did not work out too well. A little bit rusty. You can see right there, that's Kelly. One of the, well, the character that you get at the very beginning of the game by default. We didn't do so good, because, you know, I may or may not have forgotten some major little plot points of planning when it comes to surviving and saving the world. So, we're starting anew. Starting fresh, technically. Well, technically we're starting anew, because, you know, this is the first video of the series. You get what I mean. But let's hope this adventure goes great. I say that sinisterly, like everything's gonna go awry instantaneously. It might, not gonna lie, it might. But enough chat. New game. Now to also say, like, I've had a lot of characters in this game, I mean, there's gonna be a bunch of characters that I made in the very beginning of this game, and there are some characters that I've added in recent times. Just because we're not going for rookie, and Commander would be, you know... I tried it on Commander, basically. So we're just gonna go for Veteran, just to be safe. Now we're just gonna make sure we're going into the rest of this. Yeah, we don't need to start at any kind of HQ. In fact, I think that by default we start at the Reaper HQ no matter what. So that's something that we don't really need at all. Also, this is murder. That's just, yep, nope. You know what, yeah, that's what kind of killed me during my one playthrough of the game. You know, the Avatar project just sort of like kept climbing fast, really fast. And realistically, they are messing with the laws of nature and biomechanics and other things like that. So we could say that it'll take them a little bit of time. you know. I wonder how this orb thing fits into the whole scheme of things. You mean the eyeball? Yes, the eyeball. You realize there's a second one, like, to the left of it. Holy shit! Don't know why that's funny to me, but yeah. The rest of this is pretty decent. So we're just going for the lengthy scheme. Yeah, we're going for the tutorial. Just because it adds a little bit of extra story to the game, which is always important. Let's see. This will just... some people want to know how the game works, probably. Let's do this. Ah, here we go. I remember this a little bit. So basically, there are several DLCs in here. There's like the Alien Hunters, Shen's Last Gift, and then there's Lost and Abandoned, which is stuff I'm not going to go into right now. But we're going for the integrated downloadable content, which will basically put all the downloadable content, all the DLC stuff, into one nice little package of a story. Unfortunately, we will not be able to play the missions for the Nest or the Lost Towers. Maybe I'll try to make another video another time about that, maybe. Just because. But until then, let us begin our adventure.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Sneaky.
Hey, wait, what was that? Thought I heard a noise.
I doubt there's anything in the vent. How can he not see the glowing eyes in the vent?
With the accelerated timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
Oh, wait!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
Oh, I'm dead, I'm sorry.
You're one of those. You must understand, I had no choice. Outrider, report.
Funny thing, she never uses that knife. They never do. I at least know that.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Hey, wait! What are you doing? No! Here we go.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full
Suspicious
today.
at all.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher. 60 seconds.
Ah, damn. They found my hip implant. Ah! Now I'm gonna need a metal kidney. The kidney plant.
Now.
Signal
People are
received.
dead.
Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to. First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
So, for those of you who don't know much of the lore or the story of XCOM, in XCOM 1, Earth has just been invaded by the aliens, and it's all up to the commander, us, and, you know, the army that is XCOM, to sort of repel them. And at the end of that game, well, we do it. You know, all's well, you know, we win. But in XCOM 2, they go for the darker timeline. In XCOM 1, there is the chance to lose. So in XCOM 2, they ran with it. And the aliens have overtaken humanity. Humanity surrendered. And in return, the aliens, quote-unquote, helped us. You know, lifted us. Yeah, you see the statue, this is kind of the representation that they're trying to go for in the society. But in truth, there's a lot more sinister implications to this new government. So that's what we're trying to do, trying to expose that, trying to take it down, trying to take Earth back and liberate it. With these two people, we shall save the Earth! Alright, so, we have Peter Osei. Alright, let's go, Peter.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing, but see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
Yeah, so the tutorial does a pretty decent job at teaching the basics.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Now this is one thing that I always liked about XCOM 2, the concealment mechanic. Because basically in XCOM 1, as soon as the enemy, like, as soon as you got even close to the enemy or anything like that, they'd all instantly see you and, you know, radio their brothers and sisters from across a football field that you were around. Yeah, at least here, they don't see you immediately, though if you are seen, they will alert every alien somehow within a 10-mile, 15-mile, 20-mile radius.
Staying low.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
At least here, we can plot a little ambush of our own. Now, by the way, important to know, this is the PS4 version. So this could go pretty smoothly, or this could be a little laggy.
We've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Oh no!
Remind me to thank the old man.
They blew up the taco truck! Wait, what'd they do? They blew up our food truck! Those sons of bitches, quickly! Save the food!
We're not out of the woods
I'm
yet.
just imagining that's what they're thinking.
Out those remaining soldiers.
Obviously it's not, but, you know.
I've got the trap on him. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Alright, Osei. Let's do this. I feel like it wouldn't matter. But we're gonna go for the one that has the highest chance to hit.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
Yeah, pretty much.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
Alright, Ramirez. Let's go.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful. You're still keeping score, right?
Not going out fatty.
And Ramirez is dead.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
Thank you for telling us that now while she's dead.
Okay.
Okay, Osei. Let's do this.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Let's see how you like this. The clothing.
Ah! What uses body armor if it just does as much defense as
Calling reinforcements.
piece of toy?
Transmission.
What do you think he was gonna say?
I think it was gonna be toilet paper.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Osei's just like in the distance, just being like, what the
Looks like
fuck?
that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
rotating the camera is always nice, but I don't try to do it often.
I'm on it.
Unless there's something really interesting.
Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Overwatch. Really? I can't hit triangle? Great. Usually you hit triangle.
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
To do Overwatch instantly. But I guess not here. Alright. We can all go in through the front door, make our way through the lobby, get to the medical door, and then we can carefully enter into the building. Or just go through the fucking window.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
It's not really a rumor if it actually happens. Okay, Jesus.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
You can tell they're getting nervous when they send down 3 troopers.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
Alright, OC. Let's do this!
What the?
I'm going for the door. You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Alright. I mean, it's always good to try. But it never works.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
Now that is a badass gun.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Here we go.
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time.
Why'd you lay me down?
Let's get out of here.
The ground is cold. Well, now you picked me up.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
No. Oh, say no! No! Oh, say!
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit, now!
Alright. It's time to find ourselves another exit. I hear that there's a back door towards the back of this building. Wait, Kelly, what are you doing? Kelly? Kelly? Kelly, don't do this! Kelly, no! Property damage, no!
Fire in the hole.
Works for me.
Okay, good. Always good.
Almost there. Stay focused.
They're right behind us. Way too close.
That obviously did not hurt a little. You're about to die.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here. Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Alright, Bradford. Let's get the hell out of here.
We're coming home.
Aha, we made it! But that's a bad sign of things to come. Yeah, definitely a bad sign of things to come. Everything hurts. Ah! What are you doing? Stop it!
Carefully. There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Yeah, listen to the nice doctor.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient
Oh, hey, how
if
you
we don't
doing?
begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Get on with what? What are you talking about? Oh, fresh air! Finally!
Just like 20 years ago.
Hey, Bradford. Oh no, I'm having non-flashbacks! No!
We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion.
Oh, wait, what? No! Wait, what are you doing? Stop it! Ah! Ah, my face! Ah!
I've managed to identify the connection, preparing to make final incision.
No, you don't need to. Ah!
Those readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
You don't need to do it. Oh no. Please don't! Ah!
Doctor!
Oh shit!
No signal.
The hell are you? You get out of my
Pupillary
mind!
response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told him it would take more than that to keep you down.
Put a knife in my face.
Commander.
I love you too, Bradford.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though.
Put a knife in my face.
Can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull.
Wait, that thing was in the back of my skull.
The
The back of it! You put the knife in my face! The front of my head!
Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you.
20 years?
Feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal.
Good old Shen.
Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me.
I hope so.
It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Thanks, but my face still hurts. And here we are.
Commander,
in the
to
game.
the research labs.
Oh boy, a little bit of lag. I think everything's just trying to load in.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent.
I really need to ask, why the knife had to go into the front of my face? Why couldn't it just, why couldn't you just have turned me over?
I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Thanks.
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
The alien biotech. So this is where we're going to be doing the majority of our research. When we get the chance, we're going to have to decide between offense and defense, to be honest.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
I want to know who we have.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
AKA a good class. To be honest, though, she's not going to keep this look. If we're going to be using her, we're changing her style.
We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
What? No,
Commander,
let me see.
to the bridge.
I see things. I see soldiers moving around. I want to know who we have.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander,
Give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior Command Exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running, and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander.
Let's
Just
do
give
this.
the word.
You have my word. Oh, here we... Yeah! Nice! Now just to let everybody know, whoever's watching, when I said I made characters from different movies and, you know, games, books, media, etc., I wasn't joking. I made the Left 4 Dead crew, Left 4 Dead 1, 2, even some of the background characters. I made, I can't remember what Firefly was based off of, but yeah, he's someone. I think this was a guy who I liked the looks of, so I just kept him in the roster. But yeah, we have ourselves a good, we actually have a really good starting team in my opinion. Because Ellis can go anywhere, you know, Ellis can be kind of any class he wants to, which will be good. Firefly, again, I don't remember what he was supposed to be originally. But yeah, and then we have Rooks, Rooks? I don't know what your name is exactly. This is our crew, though. It looks like we're gonna have a good time. Actually, wait. Let me take a look at this real quick. Ooh, I have smart. Yes. Perfect. We can have these soldiers ready for the very first mission perfectly. Because, like, what kind of, you know, resistance has, like, casual body armor? You know? What we have is some real gear. Nope, did not mean to do that. Ooh. That actually works really nicely. Looks nice. I mean, I like your style, but... yeah, I like the style a lot. But, oh, that actually looks better. That actually looks way better. Yeah! Actually, let's do this. Mission objective. Survive. Gotta love the loading screens.
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs.
I'll tell you this one time, me and my brother Keith, we was going across some of them abandoned highways, and Keith thought it'd be a great idea to go and try to steal one of them cars. I mean, there had to be like one of them with like gasoline in it, so we started to try and start up some of them cars, but Ellis, this is not the time for a story. Oh, come on now, Ruggs. No, what, no.
Commander, getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes.
Should we be near the exploding thing? Yeah, probably.
Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core. Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
And we'll be able to get a better read on the situation next time! Honestly, all things considered, I think that we have ourselves a nice loadout. Character-wise, story-wise, I'm imagining that... Yeah, I would imagine that it would be people like these who would just immediately be a part of the Resistance. I actually, when I really think about it, I think I tried to base Firefly literally off of Firefly from the Batman series. I think mostly the Arkham series. But, yeah. He's Firefly! Yeah, actually, definitely. But I'm imagining that it'd be people like these who would be, you know, kind of beginners in the whole rebellion thing. But yeah. Let's see if we can survive this next time.